BJ keeps the party going. Brandon E brings the heat. We don't know how to speak. Running wild on you, brother. We're over the top. Rocking it back to the vintage scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. With epic thumbnails from the vids. It's a must-see. Gonna bring you the best. Legends you remember from the ring and silver screen. We're over the top. Get ready for a good time.
Bow! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chad Arms, a.k.a. Chatty Bobby. 11:30.
You had everybody on edge right there on that one.
We've done this 30 times. We all joked.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tony, a.k.a. Friday the 14th.
And I am your phenomenal manager of the best podcast duo in the game, Double Trouble. I'm Hot Mike Chance.
We haven't heard that in a minute right there.
Double Trouble. I love the promo style. I'm just BJ the DJ.
Pudgy, son of a towel man, a.k.a. one half of the infamous Buffet Bandits.
Hey, shout out K-Duck. Your new name is Mr. Big Britches.
Mr. Big Britches.
she is hung on to
Big
Mr.
Britches
Big
has
Britches.
been around for a long time.
How'd you say it?
Big Britches. What's
Big
up, cuz?
What's up,
Big
cuz?
Britches.
Big Britches.
You got a list.
Last week you didn't. You had a different one for last week's episode. She goes, "Hold on, wait a minute. Where'd Mr. Big Britches
Yeah.
Britches go? Whoa,
Mr. Brick Bitches. Mr. Brick Bitches.
Funniest thing ever when I first heard the skit that had Big Britches on it on the first I don't know what project it was. He said the best thing in the world since pants with pockets. Big Britches. Best thing in the world since pants
Before
with
we get into the
pockets.
episode, imagine a time, guys, where you walked around with pants that had no pockets.
I can't imagine.
But I guess back then, what was you putting in them? You didn't have a wallet to put in
Yep.
there.
Your
No
little
cell
fancy-
phone. Cigarettes went in your shirt pocket, probably.
No, you had a-
Rolled up on your
Or rolled
sleeve.
up. Yeah. There we go.
All the Amish people kept everything in their cornhole. I learned that from a Family Guy episode.
Wait,
I learned that from my VHS.
Their cubby hole in their house.
I was.
Oh, I thought it was. I
I
thought,
was going away.
I thought we were insinuating that Amish people keister shit. That's what I
That's where I went with it. I think BJ did too. Yes.
we don't know if Amish people
Yeah.
stick stuff up their butts. Is that what we're saying? No.
Shut up, Meg.
But yeah, guys. Speaking of Family Guy, episode 178.
Yes.
We are finally going to be doing a TV show episode. Now we've done a favorite TV show characters, correct?
And Chance brought out we did our favorite childhood TV shows and all that kind of stuff as well.
Okay, so this will be more like
yeah.
as
yeah.
we've gotten older, what we're watching since we've been grown and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one more shout out, Brandon E. He was supposed to be here today.
Yep.
Wasn't able to make it, so we got Virgil sitting in
Mr.
his
Meat
spot.
Sauce.
I think he might be disrespected.
No comparison. No comparison.
There's not a comparison.
There's no comparison.
No
but,
replacement.
but we had to have him in the spot right here. It was
And he's got the $1 million belt too,
Yeah.
so there's that.
so
Yeah.
shout out Brandon
Shout
and
out
everything.
Brandon,
He
man.
wanted to
Yep.
be here. He not feeling too good today and all that jazz. So
Yeah,
shout out
he'll
Brandon.
be back soon. But shout out to Brandon E. Man, we love that dude, and
Yeah.
we're excited to have him back on when he can get to feeling better.
Yeah.
But
But TV shows, man.
TV shows, dude. Who's starting?
Go ahead.
Go ahead and throw it out there, Double Trouble.
I'm going to throw out my favorite right off the bat, Mad Men. I don't know if anyone's seen it
I
yet.
love it.
but
What?
What just happened? What just happened? Okay. I think you can still see us right now. Do we still have power
Hey,
coming back?
we're still
recording.
we're still going, but you can't
Oh
see
yeah,
us.
so Mad Men, dude. How was it? Was it a good show? I've never seen it.
Oh, this is great.
I promise I paid the power bill.
Revolution One Media.
Final Destination all over again.
Dude, that Final Destination episode, I remember walking in. Are you afraid of the dark, dude?
Fireflies.
I remember
Does everybody
walking
turn on
into
the
the
flashlights?
studio the night of us recording the episode for Final Destination.
Yep.
And I remember when we
Rolling.
walked into that studio. Do you remember when you walked in that studio? There was that
Yeah.
the drain pipe,
Yes.
right there
Yes.
by the, and it was like
Flooding.
And I walked in and remember thinking, that's not a good sign. Yeah. So then we're filming the episode. How many times did the power go out that episode? Like twice?
2 or 3 times while we were recording it and everything.
It was bad, dude.
It was
So
it was
great.
crazy.
So are you afraid of the dark? Did anybody watch that?
I can tell you every episode. Are you afraid of the dark?
That and the
one that
Goosebumps
terrified me the most, and I actually spoke with Chance about this night. The Crimson Clown episode.
Yes.
That was under the bed.
Yes, dude.
Terrified me. Watcher's Woods was one.
Okay.
We went to the woods and times changed. Dude, I was obsessed with the
I
Midnight
don't
Society.
ever remember watching that much, but I remember, was it like the same level as like Goosebumps?
It was.
Yeah. It was our Goosebumps and everything.
I mean, I think it was a little bit more intense than just a regular.
oh yeah. It was
Are You Afraid of the Dark was serious. Like,
Yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark was some spooky stuff. Those were the two that stood out to me. Watcher's Woods and the Crimson Clown, of course. So.
Yeah.
But going back to
Talk
Mad
to us
Men,
about man. We're just gonna rock it like this, dude. Fuck it.
we're just rolling with it.
It's so great.
We make it happen, Captain.
Yeah.
We got a candle.
We got the candle. That's what ambiance in here.
Candlelight dinner at the Waffle House.
Oh, this is
But I
great.
have not seen Mad Men.
You've
Yes.
not seen Mad Men?
Yep.
I haven't seen
You've
Mad
got
Men.
to watch Mad Men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a good one.
There was a time in my life where like the Don Draper character was very like I felt so attached to that character.
Yeah.
Personally, and it not in a good way, but like the Don Draper character is one of the most iconic characters of all time.
Yeah.
Just from where he starts and where he ends up. But that show, man, like it's amazing. The writing of that show, the evolution of the characters, I think, throughout, like it's amazing. If you, I don't want to spoil it for you because you have to watch it. You just have to watch it.
No, that was at AMC.
AMC, yeah.
And
I remember it was
so
very
they were able to
popular.
get away with a little bit more with that show
Yep.
being on cable and all that and everything too. And what's his name that played? He's a well-known actor that plays Don Draper.
John Hamm.
John
yeah,
Hamm,
John
yeah.
Hamm. Yeah, that's
He's
right.
got that
Hamm,
new
yeah.
show on Apple TV, something about the neighbors, where he loses his job and he goes in, starts breaking into his neighbors' houses or whatever. So
Okay.
yeah,
And
John
he was on
Hamm.
one of the seasons of Fargo as well.
Yeah,
He
John
was on a
Hamm.
great
John
season
Hamm's
of
been around
Fargo.
for a while too, but I
Yeah.
think that's what really kind of put him out there.
There was rumors for a while that he was supposed to play Batman and everything.
I
He
could
would have
see
made a
that.
good Bruce
I
Wayne.
could have seen that.
Yeah.
I could have seen that. Yeah,
I could see that.
And the girl that played Peggy, I can't remember
She was
her
in the
name,
movie,
but yeah, she was in Invisible Man.
The Invisible Man.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
good movie. Really good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's what got her that role in that movie.
Yeah.
But-
So
She
Mad,
does.
Mad Men's your favorite show?
Yep.
It's in my top 5. I've watched it
I've
1,000
gotta check that
times.
out.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
seen it.
What you got? You got one?
I'll just throw a classic from that we're all fans of, Home Improvement.
Sure.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
sure.
it's one of the greatest TV shows ever written. The cast is amazing. I'm a big fan of Last Man Standing as well.
Oh yeah.
It's just Home Improvement with daughters.
Yeah, exactly.
It's I haven't watched it all the way
Like
through.
a Bass Pro.
Yeah, it's like a Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I've seen
it's
that.
it's exactly it's Home Improvement with daughters and everything, and it's more up to date and all that kind of stuff and all that jazz. But that's our fall asleep show right now. Is Last Man
Oh,
Standing.
well, Home Improvement for me is one I've watched all the way through. It's 8 seasons. I've watched it all the way through a few times over the years, and it's one of those shows. Very few of like shows that you watch, like especially sitcoms,
Yeah.
are good the whole series.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one of them, and Roseanne's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
Roseanne fell off
Yep.
after like season 6.
Yeah. When John went away.
Yeah, well, John went away like season 8 or something, but like the last season, it
Yeah.
was when like they hit the lottery and
When
a
the
dream
blonde hair
and all that. Yeah,
blonde hair when
Ernest, R.I.P. Jim Varney. When Jim Varney came in and he was like this rich aristocrat guy. But like Home Improvement's one of them shows that was good the whole run. I feel like
I agree.
They never really slacked on it.
And their seasonal episodes were so,
so
good.
good.
Yep.
I mean, I sent Chance a link the other day. This guy made a custom VHS of the Halloween episodes from Home Improvement. Just the Halloween
That's
episodes.
dope.
I didn't like the revamp of Roseanne though. I didn't like.
Oh, it was terrible.
No,
it was
I
so-
wasn't.
Connors?
Really?
That was amazing. I loved
Yeah,
it.
I think it was fine until they
went back
removed
to
Roseanne.
rewriting the lottery situation, and it wasn't Dan that died. It was actually Roseanne that died.
Yeah.
That was
They had to
all
write
in
her
a
off
dream.
some kind of
Yeah.
way.
Well, because she got on them, and see, my thing is, you can't. Them doing the Connors. I watched the revamp until they got rid of Roseanne.
Right.
Yeah.
When you get rid of Roseanne in Roseanne, it's like Home Improvement without Tim the
Tim Allen,
Toolman.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Or my favorite show of all time, Seinfeld.
Absolutely.
It would be like Seinfeld without
Without
Jerry
Seinfeld,
Seinfeld.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like Seinfeld's my favorite. I mean, I've watched every episode 25,000.
That's
Yeah,
my favorite
yeah.
show,
Like,
all time favorite.
yeah,
show.
it's the greatest show ever. But it's one of those things where it's you either love it or you're not a fan at all.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And it's very similar to The Office.
Yes.
Same way.
Yeah.
Which is another one that I'm watching all the way through. I'm watching the fan episodes on Peacock.
Oh,
all
they're so
extended-
good. They're so
extended
good.
episodes.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
god, bro! I'm in
They're
like
so
season 7.
good.
But Seinfeld and The Office to
Hand
me,
in hand. Yep.
Yeah.
I like those.
You see, and I never caught on to Seinfeld. You and Jordan have,
yeah.
but it's
Same here.
Yeah, I don't know, but like you said, The Office is more up to date and everything. I don't know if it's just because I didn't watch Seinfeld beforehand.
I just think
it just doesn't catch with me.
I just think Seinfeld has the greatest supporting cast of characters of all time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All of them have like there's so many little bitty things about their characters, like Kramer, how he just barges in the door.
Yeah.
Costanza, like it just the things that Costanza would see as being appropriate, just the average person don't think.
Yeah.
Like that, why would you think that? You know, and Elaine and her situations, like just the greatest supporting cast of characters of all time.
Best dancer of all time.
Dude, of all time. And the thing about it is too with Seinfeld, like George Costanza's character is based on Larry David,
Yeah.
who
Correct.
created the show.
Yep.
And Larry David's got a show called Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is another one of my favorite shows.
Yes.
ever.
Yeah.
And it's just Seinfeld with cussing.
Absolutely.
It's so good, bro. But it's one of those deals where you gotta be into that style humor. And with Seinfeld, there's so much, like, I just know so much about it. But
yeah.
Elaine Bennis's character was almost played by Rosie O'Donnell, bro.
No way.
Really?
Yeah, she
Really?
auditioned
No.
for it. Yes.
Would not have worked.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would not have worked.
No.
Elaine Bennis she's on
Yeah.
my list. Elaine Bennis is on my list.
Yeah, so that was
She's on the hit list.
She's on the hit list.
that was
Yeah.
but yeah.
There's some minor league team that does a promotion of the dance. Like they have a
Yes, I've
dance
seen it. They
competition.
bring them all.
kicks.
Yeah,
They have a dance
yeah.
competition.
Have you ever seen yourself dance? I'm a good dancer.
And you say curb your enthusiasm. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. There was a actor off Curb Your Enthusiasm that's on one of my favorite shows of all time, The Goldbergs. The dad. of
Yes.
the Goldbergs.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jeff,
I
Jeff
like the
Green,
Go
or Jeff
Bird.
Garland.
And they had to write him off the show because of some sketchy stuff that happened.
Yep.
And Barry Goldberg is one of my favorite
Dude,
TV characters of all
Yeah.
time.
Goldbergs is a super slept on.
That's
Man.
one I've only watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes.
You have to,
and
and
I
it's
never
all,
locked in on
it's
it.
us.
Yeah.
It's cult classes. You see the wrestling buddies in the background. You
Yeah.
see the
Yeah.
A-team stuff. I mean, it's all, it's really good.
It kind of had that Malcolm in the Middle feel.
Yes,
I think.
very
Yeah.
good. And that's
Yeah.
and The Middle was another good show. You know that I
And
used
the
to
mom
watch.
is one of the sheriffs from Reno 911, the blonde hair.
Exactly.
Is,
Yep.
But
Yep.
it's great. Pops is one of the greatest characters on that
Yes,
show.
yes.
That's one of our fall asleep show too. Is the Goldbergs.
The
It's-
Goldbergs
love
and the mom, like you said, from Reno. Ryan, she's on another one of my favorite shows right now called St. Denis Medical.
Okay.
And it's making fun of all the hospital shows, and it's got her in it. It's got David Allen Greer is in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I've seen
Oh,
clips
it's
of that. I've seen clips of
amazing.
that.
It is
Really? Okay.
amazing. St. Denis Medical, must watch.
And what's that on?
Hilarious.
Streaming somewhere. You
It's
Google it.
streaming somewhere. I watch them. I'm broke, so I got cable still, and I record everything.
got
I think they
cable
come on
still.
Channel 4 or 5.
Okay.
You know, so NBC or CBS, one of them.
I like it.
Yeah.
Throw us another one, Chance.
Sons of Anarchy.
One of
Exactly where I was
show.
going,
That-
man.
yeah.
Never seen it.
I'm trying.
seen
At
it?
some
Oh,
point, I'm
really?
trying to get Mel to lock in and watch that series with me. Just because I want to rewatch it because I've only watched it all the way through once. And when
Me
I
too.
tell you I binged that is when the Blu-rays first came out.
Oh, dude.
It's a great show.
Everybody, because my thing with that show is I was like, I don't want to watch no show about no motorcycle club.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
That's
it's
my
different.
field. That's why I had
And
to
then
watch
as soon as I
different.
watched the first episode, I said, "Oh,
Okay, I get it.
This is like Goodfellas but a motorcycle.
It's
Yeah.
different,
It's-
man.
it's-
And,
Yes.
and every episode is a panic attack.
Absolutely.
Every single episode.
Absolutely. That's
6,
exactly.
7 seasons, whatever it was.
Yeah. Kirk Sutter wrote it and
Yeah.
created that show.
Charlie Hunnam is great as the
Yeah.
lead character, and you got Katie Siegel or Seagal, like
Peggy
Peg
Bundy.
Bundy.
Yeah,
Peg
she's on
Bundy.
there.
She's in it. And you
Ron
got
Perlman.
Ron
Perlman.
Perlman.
Which fun fact, Peggy Bundy ended up marrying John Goodman on The Connors and being his new wife on that show.
Oh wow!
Really?
And what's
Oh, yeah,
crazy
that's
about
right.
Peggy, crazy about Katie Scott? She's married to the guy
Kurt
who created
Sutter.
Katie
Yeah.
Kurt Sutter.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
created Sons of
Yeah.
Anarchy.
She married John Goodman.
I didn't
on
like the
Connors.
spinoff. I didn't like the Mayan spinoff.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
I
like
did-
they could have went different way with the spinoff.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't even try. I mean, I tried an episode or two, and I didn't like
It
it.
didn't hit
on
the
it.
same.
Bobby was my favorite character of
Oh,
Sons of
for
Anarchy.
sure.
Bobby
He was
would, man, I don't. Well, Bobby, you'll love Bobby.
I like
Bobby.
Bobby, but I also like was it the
Opie.
Irish
Opie.
yeah, but the Irish dude.
Chip.
Oh yeah, Chibs with
Yeah.
the
Chips,
yeah,
yeah.
Chip.
He's great too.
Oh, dude.
He's
Yeah.
in the new season of the Game of Thrones show, and he's like everybody's like falling in love with him again because he plays a badass character.
The
in
crazy
that.
thing about that show is, man, like it.
Tommy
like he said,
Flanagan?
it's a panic attack every single episode.
Yeah.
My least favorite season is when they're in Ireland.
Yep.
That's
when
my
the
least favorite
That's when the
season.
panic attack stuff started.
Yeah.
But after that, it gets to a point when Jax finally takes over. That's when it really started getting really, really good.
You got early Taylor Sheridan in that.
Yep.
He's the sheriff
Yep.
in the first 2 seasons, I believe, of that
Yep.
show and everything. And I think he had some part in the writing of that show as well. And
Really?
And so that's great.
I guess I'm one of the few that I could care less for anything Taylor Sheridan other than Tulsa Kings.
Really?
That's the
Rest
one I
of
haven't
them,
watched yet. I love all the. I love all of them.
Marshalls. I can't stand any of the Yellowstones.
See, I love his movies more than anything.
I don't
Dude,
like none of them.
I'm into all of them, like Yellowstone and Marshalls and Dutton Ranch is
I've
better
tried.
than all of them.
I've tried.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I haven't
think-
got
just 'cause-
into that yet.
Yellowstone, the whole reason I was watching Yellowstone was because of Rip and
Yeah.
Beth.
Yeah.
And that's their own. And Dutton Ranch is their show. It's Rip and Beth. But I get why people wouldn't like it because it's because of like what it's about, like the ranch type stuff, and like I get that, but it's crazy. I mean, it's like Sopranos out there in Montana. You know what I'm saying? But like I can see why people don't get into
And
it.
I
but-
enjoy westerns. I enjoy old
Yeah.
westerns. I enjoy any cowboy Indians, cowboy good guy, but I just can't. I tried. I watched the whole first season of Marshall. I was like, yeah, well, I'm good with that.
Well, I will say this: Marshalls, it don't really feel like a Taylor Sheridan show. It feels like a CSI show with
Agreed.
a little
Yeah.
bit.
Agreed.
Because it's like got that CSI
yeah, crimes. Yeah,
stink on it, if that makes any sense. Where you can watch a show and you can tell like, oh, that's like a CSI show.
You can
The way
skip
it's
it.
shot and the way, but you can. It's got enough of it because you got Casey and you know what I mean.
Right.
But Dutton Ranch is just, I mean, and Taylor Sheridan's great,
Yeah.
but apparently he gets into it with everybody. Landman's another one that
Oh, I love
No, yeah,
Landman.
Landman.
I like
Landman's
Landman. I
amazing.
forgot about
But I
that.
keep hearing that Billy Bob may not be back for the next season. I'm like,
Landman's
why would you even
And
make
see,
it?
that happened with Kevin Costner.
He gets into it with everybody.
Yeah. Taylor Sheridan is very full of himself. He's very
Yeah.
confident in which, I mean, his track record speaks for itself. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen any of it. His movies are phenomenal. Sicario, Sicario 2, Hell or High Water, what was the snow one? Wind River.
Wind River's great.
Oh, all those movies.
Never even heard of him. That shows how terrible I am.
Wind
Yeah.
River's got the dude Jeremy Renner, the one
Yeah.
that's in the mayor of
Right,
Kingstown,
right,
which
right.
I haven't watched that. but
I've heard
that's
that show's
another Taylor
amazing.
Sheridan
Yeah.
one, too.
The Hawkeye.
Yeah,
He's-
from Marvel. Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's what
me
it
and Mel
was.
finished the 6 episodes of Madison, the one that's got Uncle Kurt in it.
Oh, really?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, okay.
It's not what I expected, but it's still really good. But it's
Yeah.
not. It's if you're going into it thinking it's like it's nothing like Yellowstone, and he didn't just create or produce that. He wrote and
No.
directed those. But
Well, I'm going to go completely off the wall here. One of my favorite reality shows of all time, and if Jordan was here, he'd be in my corner on this one too, is the Jersey fucking Shore. It is my guilty pleasure of all time.
Jersey Shore people, man, I've never
Is
seen
the
it. I
Jersey
can't-
Shore. It is
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's,
That explains that tan that Jordan had.
exactly.
Shout out
Exactly.
Jordan's tan
Shout
back
out
in that
to
old
Biz.
video.
But I love it is guilty pleasure. I know it's terrible. It's garbage TV, but I love it.
I mean, we
watched
were a
it.
fan of the Jersey Shore. We watched it. MTV had a lot of really good shows going on at that time.
Man,
I mean, they had a lot of shows.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know if
miss
they
the
were
old
good.
school like Real World and Road
that's
Road
where I-
Rules.
That's where I
That's
stopped.
legit.
That's where I stopped when I watched Real World Road Rules back then.
Yeah.
and even when they used to do the challenges, I kind of
Yeah.
liked it. But
Yeah.
once it got, there was 10,000 different ones, and
Yeah.
then it was like the Kardashians, and then
The Jersey Shore,
reality
it
show.
hooked me.
I tuned out of the reality shows, and now it's
Yeah.
like loving hip hop and whatever
Yeah.
all that stuff is now.
I don't. Yeah, the newer stuff. No,
yeah.
but
I watched the redneck version of Jersey Shore, Party Down South.
Party down south. Yeah, party down south.
Hell
now
yeah.
like the reunion stuff. I'm not so. It's like the
Right,
trashy
right.
seasons that I enjoy the most. It's guilty pleasure.
The only reality show I got in and I went balls deep in and I watched all the spinoffs and everything was the Chrisleys.
Yeah.
That was my thing.
Bruh,
I liked
I'm gonna be
everything.
I'm gonna be
about
honest.
the
I'm gonna be
Chrisleys.
honest.
That's trash TV too,
I
bro.
used to shit all over, like whenever Mel would play a clip on TikTok of Todd Chrisley and them, and then I watched a couple episodes
Amazing.
of his podcast. Yeah, bruh, dude, he's got
real.
one with his 2 sons. That's funny, but then him and his wife have one, and just watching him argue and shit is fucking hilarious.
I actually bumped into Chase Chrisley's into Broadway, or no, I'm sorry, into Broadway past the McDonald's. There's a BP on the right
Yep.
there. Bumped into Chase Chrisley's in there, and I looked out, and there was 2 G-Wagons out there. So I don't know if they were doing filming or what, but there was 2 following him. He walked inside and bought just a regular old Coke, and I opened up the door right beside him and looked at him. I said, "Hey, what's up, Chase?" He goes, "Hey." Like, please don't say nothing. I said, "You're good, man. You're good." He went up there to get his Coke. Well, the machine, you had to be like a $3 or $4 purchase. It wouldn't let him get the sodas. And I said, "Hey, man, I got that drink for you." I put it up in his spot. He said, "Thanks, man." And just looked at me and walked out. But I bought Chase Chrisley a Coke in Nashville.
There you go. Claim to fame by Pudgy.
That's awesome.
Stamp it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll go one that's the show was actually better than what the movie was, and I'll go Friday Night Lights.
Oh,
one of the
dude.
I think one of the greatest dramatic, not
gotta
just
finish
high
that,
school, but man, like as it evolved again, the characters and how they evolved.
Yeah.
What I didn't understand is like after Smash left, he never came back for anything.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
understand that. Of course, Michael B. Jordan, you get a young Michael B. Jordan in there. I had to go back and rewatch The Wire because I didn't realize Michael B. Jordan was in The Wire.
Another fantastic
Never seen
show.
the show. Never seen the
Really?
Wire.
Oh,
I know,
you'll
I know,
love The
I
Wire,
know,
bro.
I know.
You would
Man.
love The Wire.
I
Season
gotta watch
3,
it.
I think, of The Wire, when it's more so about the neighborhood. I think that's my favorite. I think that's season
good.
3.
That's
Season
HBO,
2 is
ain't
the
it?
docs.
Yeah.
Season 2 is the docs. Season 3, I think, is my favorite episode of The Wire. But yeah, that
Friday Night Lights, though, dude. That
Friday Night
opening,
Lights,
that
man.
music, that
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
hits. I
and
need
Coach
to rewatch-
Eric Taylor, the guy who plays him,
Kyle Chandler.
Kyle
Chandler,
Chandler.
he plays the same character every single movie. Even like Wolf of Wall Street, his character as the cop.
I'll follow Coach Taylor through a brick
Yes,
wall right
yes,
in freaking
yes.
nail,
That's
bro.
funny.
Yes.
I will
That's funny.
He reminds me so much of so many high school football coaches I had, and his demeanor and how he acts and how he yells at the kids. It's just
What are you doing?
yeah, great acting.
Then
Get
Jordan-
your stuff together and get in that locker room.
But dude, it is such. I like it better. It's way better than the movie too. The first season is long. The
Yeah.
first season's like 20 some odd
Yeah.
episodes.
Me and Mel started watching the first season. I think we're like halfway
Stick
through
with
the
it,
first
man.
season.
You gotta
and then
stick
we
with
started
it.
watching. Well, I'll tell you what we started watching is a show that I never thought I would have watched and liked, and we watched every season except for this last one, and it is Grey's Anatomy.
Really? It's like 50 of them. 50
His
seasons.
Bruh.
favorite show
Yeah.
of all
His wife's
time.
favorite show.
Yeah, it's my wife's favorite show of all time
So-
too.
Can't stand it.
Me and Mel started watching it, and I said, "Okay, I'll watch it." Because I like watching like medical shows. I'm
Yeah.
a big fan of House, and and she
love
was like,
House.
"There's a lot of seasons," and I went and looked, and there was at the time there was 20 seasons, and all the seasons have like 15 to 25
Yeah.
episodes,
That's a lot.
and they're all 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
And there's spin-offs with that other show,
Yep.
the Fire. What's the?
Yeah, there's
Chicago PD, Chicago
yeah,
Fire,
the
yeah.
next-
But I never thought that I would like, and then I got like halfway through the first season, I was like, "Oh, this show's dope," and then I was like hooked on it,
Yep.
and then as it got on like up to newer stuff, we didn't like it near as much,
Yeah.
and we haven't watched the last season.
Melissa
and a
likes
half.
like the first 12 seasons.
Yeah,
It's her-
that's what
her
it's
favorite.
Mel's daughter Burley said. You're gonna like the first 12 or 13, and then you're gonna not like it.
Yeah.
Keisha loves them all. That's her favorite show of all time. I don't like hospital dramas. I don't like police dramas. I don't like none. So that's just not my thing. But it's
I like
it's the
anything
new
that has
ER
to deal with
basically.
No, for
corruption
sure.
and,
Yeah.
You know,
anything has to do with corruption or mafia, mob
That's my-
ties.
yeah.
The Sopranos is my favorite show of all time.
The Sopranos is yeah.
and anytime someone says it's like The Sopranos, but this, I'll check it out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
About right.
Yeah.
yeah, the
What you got going on over there?
This is one that I started out liking, but I lost interest in it. But I still, the episodes, like the first few seasons, The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
was like incredible. But then whenever they kind of got away from the zombie stuff and
When the
started
governor
more,
came in.
more human interaction and all that, like, but. I get it. You can only do so much with zombies, and then it'll start getting boring. So I,
feel
guess
like
I had
that's
to
one that
bring
ran long too.
Yep. Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when in 2000, I remember when it came out. It came out like 2011, 2010, 2011.
Oh, is
and
it
that
everything?
first season? I was like, bro, this is the greatest show
Yeah.
of all time.
That
And
first
me and my brother
episode
were
had me hooked.
bro. And then the first 2 or 3 seasons, and then it started getting a little wonky when the governor came in and then prison and all that. And then, like you said, I kind of tuned out. And then once a certain situation happened with Glenn, I was like, oh, I'm done.
Was
Yep.
this was it on AMC also? Or was it
Yep.
FX?
Yep. Yeah,
AMC.
AMC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'll tell you a batch of shows that I think we'll all probably. Well, I don't know if we'll all like it, but I think we will. the Danny McBride joints, like
Oh,
Eastbound
yeah.
and Down,
Eastbound and
Eastbound
Down.
and Down.
Vice Principals,
Absolutely.
Righteous Gemstones.
Righteous
Righteous
Gemstones.
Gemstones. Yes.
Up top, right?
Yes. Righteous Gemstones is great.
I can't put anything above Eastbound and Down,
Yep.
but I love all three of those.
Yeah.
I just wish Vice Principals was
Would've
longer
went
than 2
longer.
seasons.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And I got to finish season 4. Me and Mel got to finish season 4 of Righteous Gemstones.
It's
Oh,
amazing.
So
Yeah.
the counterpart in Righteous Gemstones, what's his name? He's all over the place now.
Baby Billy.
Yeah, what's his name?
Walter
Walter
Gog-
Goggins.
Yeah, Walter Goggins. So I
Walmart
first came
commercials
to
and
know
everything,
Walter
man.
Goggins through Justified.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling
Yes.
you, that show, if you
Boyd
have
Crowder.
not seen that show, man,
Yeah,
it is
Justified's
That's another.
amazing.
That's another. That's
Justified's one of my favorite shows.
Yes.
That's another
it's
one I haven't
amazing.
seen. And see that's interesting because isn't he like in that kind of like it's not a western.
It's a
he's like-
western.
Yeah.
It takes place in Hardin County, Kentucky.
It's
right up the road.
it's
I need
like
to
a
watch that.
country.
That's
It's a
Timothy
country.
Olyphant,
right?
Sopranos.
He's like the-
Yes.
If you like the Yellowstones and
Oh,
all
yeah,
that,
you'll-
you'll love that.
Yeah.
Michael Rappaport's in it. There's all
You'll
kinds
love
of
that.
You'll
dude.
love it. You'll like it.
Fun fact: since we're tying everything together, Walton Goggins, right, the one you were just talking about.
Yeah.
He was also in Sons of Anarchy. Do you
Yep.
know who he played in
He
that
was
show?
the big-breasted trans.
He was
In
a
the bathtub.
transgender.
I've seen
Venus.
Yeah.
clips of
Friend,
it,
girl,
yeah.
or
Venus.
friend of
Yeah.
what was the dude's
Uh,
name?
Oh,
I can't remember.
The wild card dude. The
the
one.
long curly-haired dude.
Oh,
Anyway.
Tig.
Tig, yes,
Tig,
Tig,
yeah.
Tig.
Tig's
yes.
an absolute freak.
Yeah.
that was. I was like, Walton
the
and that was
first
before he
episode.
was in anything.
Yeah,
else,
that was-
you know?
yeah.
The first episode of Sons of Anarchy, they find the two dead girls in the thing. Tig said that they got a stomach full of Tig juice. So like that just should let you know like what he's gonna
Yeah,
be
Tig-
involved in.
Yeah.
the
It
whole
just shows you where he's batting from.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
Well, I got to throw it into the world of Better Call Saul and
Oh, yeah.
Breaking Bad. Those two shows right there. I was late to the party on Breaking Bad. I
Great
watched
writing.
Breaking Bad after it was done with, probably
Yeah.
a couple years after it was done with. And then same with Better Call Saul. Those two shows.
That too. Man.
Yeah.
I just don't have time to
It's the
watch all
first
these.
the first season of Better Call Saul.
Hard to get
is-
through.
It's hard.
That's why I never finished. 'cause
Yeah,
that
it's
first
hard,
season
but
was
it's
so
setting
slow.
up everything.
Yeah.
Once
Yep.
and once Mike's reintroduced back in,
Yeah.
and then you get little hints of Gus being in. Then it's like,
It's Breaking Bad, but from Saul's perspective.
yeah, from Saul's. It's everything leading up to Breaking Bad, and you get more of the Salamanca twins.
Yep.
You get more of just Hector
I
Salamanca.
gotta watch. I gotta start watching.
It's but
Terrible.
that first season.
Never seen Breaking Bad. Never seen
What?
it.
Breaking Bad.
Never.
I'll say Breaking Bad is probably the greatest television show. that's
Never seen Breaking
been,
Bad.
like-
Never seen The Sopranos.
Bro.
Never seen House of Cards. These are all
I haven't
on
seen
here.
House of
Yeah.
It's
There-
too political.
Yeah,
for
there's
me.
a bunch of list of ones that one
You
day I'm going to
definitely
sit down and watch.
Breaking
Yeah.
Bad. It's 5 seasons.
Never seen Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're oh man.
But, dude, you got. I'll tell you what. I'll watch Justified if you watch Breaking Bad.
Sign me up. We're done.
It's on
Yeah.
Is it
We'll
on
start
Netflix?
tonight.
It's either it's on somewhere.
Yeah.
Dude, Breaking Bad, the first episode will get you hooked on Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Oh, dude! As soon as it starts,
Yeah,
there's,
yeah.
It doesn't. There's no slow burn.
It
with
does a
Breaking
lot
Bad.
of the
Yeah.
premonition stuff where it kind of shows you something before it actually happens.
and then
in
you're
the
like, "How did
show.
we get here?"
Right.
and it leads
Yeah.
up to
You
that.
go
yeah.
from cheering Walter to absolutely
Oh, yeah, you'll hate
hating
Walter.
him.
Yeah.
From the beginning of it, you're cheering. You're like, okay, I get you. I get you. Why
And then
you're
you're like,
doing
what
it.
a jackass.
And then
I
at
know
the end of it,
the premise of this. I
Yeah.
kind of know the feel that
He's got cancer and he's just trying to figure out how to
Yeah.
set his family.
set
up.
his
Yeah.
family up. But by the end of the series, you
You're
just
like, I wish this cancer would just fucking take him
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's so
Did you-
good.
Did you watch it, Chance?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen Better Call Saul?
I started watching that a few times. It's not that I don't like it, but I just
Yep.
really want to sit down and be able to pay attention
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and
The first
because-
season, I say the first 2 seasons.
You got to get through
Yep.
that to get to the.
Yeah,
It's
when he's
good.
setting up, when he becomes Saul, is
Yeah.
when everything
Yeah.
starts. It's like holy shit. And Lalo Salamanca
Yeah.
is one of the greatest characters from both shows
Yep.
ever created.
Yep.
Oh my god, I love Lalo.
I love it.
I wish we could have got more of him and everything, but
I'll
he's
take-
not even brought up in Breaking Bad.
I'll take it back to a younger show that I watched quite a bit. And E, you can chime in if you want to on this.
Yeah, what do you think, E?
90210 is one of my favorite shows of all time.
yeah.
And I love it even more after Jason Priestley left and Dylan McKay came back into the fold, and Tiffany Amber Thiessen was one of the highlights of it. Like, so the later, I think, like after season 5, I think was when it really became one of my favorites because it dealt with more real life stuff and less high school stuff.
Yeah.
But that was one of my shows growing up I loved. Absolutely loved
Yeah.
that show.
Another one that I've never seen, but a buddy of mine that we talk just like we do TC Swan, y'all know him. Shout
Yeah.
out TC Swan.
Yep.
Is begging me to watch Dexter.
Oh,
I've never seen
My
Dexter.
brothers watched it. but
Never
I've never
seen
watched it.
Dexter.
I've never watched that one either.
Oh,
I've never
man.
watched that one either.
Yes, you got to watch Dexter, and even the after. Like the only one I don't like is the original Sin one, because like, Kevin Costner's in it, and like not Kevin Costner. Who played? It is Kevin Costner. But they got the Sarah Michelle Gellar's in the original Sin one, but the original Dexter, and then the Resurrection, and now the New Blood that's got Peter Dinklage. Got him in there.
Shout out Peter Dinkle.
What's Peter?
Peter close. Peter
Yeah.
Dinklage. Yeah. Same
Dinklage,
thing.
yeah,
The
sorry.
little fella.
Yeah, the little guy.
Short enough, we just hyphened it.
Yeah. No. So those, I was one of those, like, once you create a show that's good, like, you don't want to, like, mess
Yeah.
it up. But they did a good job bringing Dexter back to life with Resurrection, where I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hadn't seen it. But how they cover up who he was and how they figure out who he was. And then it goes into New Blood, which is now about to release its second season. And they're bringing back the old characters.
So it's big.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's
Really
huge.
big.
I think like the
Dexter
original,
had like 8
Yeah.
seasons.
yeah, like the original run was like 8 seasons, and,
And
then,
dude, it's another one of those, like, you get to the point once they find out who Dexter is, it kind of got a little but the whole first 4 or 5 seasons where like he's without giving it away, the premise
Yeah.
is Dexter works for Miami Metro as a blood splatter analysis, but he's also a serial killer.
Yeah.
I heard he knows who does everything. He's just
Yeah.
trying to get you to admit that he knows.
He
there's
kills
something.
people who
you
get
because-
away.
There you go.
So like he's a
vigilante.
Yes,
essentially.
yes.
And
But
fun fact, Peter Dinkle was also made the gauntlet on Infinity Wars for Thanos.
yeah, Peter
Hell
Dinkle.
yeah.
Yeah, Dinkle. Sorry.
and fun fact, he ran the book office in Elf.
He
was
did.
in-
He did. Yeah.
That was early on Peter Dinkle. That was Pete Dinkle.
Yeah.
That was Pete Dinkle.
See the toxic.
Pete Dinkle's his name, dude. If we could name episodes, it would be 2.
Next
Are You
album,
Afraid of the
Pete
Dark?
Dinkle.
And Pete Dinkle. It's starting to cook
Yes.
in here, boy.
It's getting a little toasty.
Yeah, Dexter.
It's like a back on the girl.
Oh, dude, I got garage flashbacks.
Now I'm starting to wonder, did I really pay that?
Yeah, because it's not even storming. I don't know what's
Your
happening.
neighbors out there
Yeah.
talking to him. That
Yeah,
something
they
happened.
all gone, huh?
You know.
Yeah.
Great.
That's hilarious. I love
Anybody
it.
got another show they want to throw up?
Man, I got a very underrated one that nobody. I've talked about it before, but
Yeah.
it's a Netflix one. It's only 3 seasons, and it's starring Kyle Chandler. Bloodline.
Oh yeah, I
I've-
love
I've-
Bloodline.
that
Bro,
is one.
that
Yeah,
show-
mention that we were talking about.
That's something you and Tisha should probably check out, man. It's just basically Kyle Chandler, the dude from Friday Night Lights, the coach.
Right.
It's his whole family, and Sissy Spacek in it, the one that
Yep.
played Carrie. Or
Yeah.
don't play Carrie.
Yeah.
They're all one family. They live out on a beach, and it's like
They have a resort, like
it's like a resort,
Airbnb
and it's
type
a whole
thing.
family.
Yeah.
A bunch of weird, crazy stuff happens, and it's all about the family, what the family does about it. But it's really, really good, bro. And I think it's only like 3 seasons,
yeah.
10 episodes.
Yeah.
You know what I
Really?
mean?
Yeah.
But it's so good, and it's a slept-on show for sure. It may still be on Netflix.
It is.
I was a fan of Ozarks with
I was
Jason.
exactly what I was
I
about to
tried
say.
to watch those. There's a few episodes that I just kind of just turned the channel, started, and they were good, but I
Yeah.
haven't.
It starts to really cook season 2.
Yeah.
Well, I just hated season 4, and
Yeah.
I hated
Yeah.
the ending.
yeah.
What was Ozark's on?
Netflix?
Okay.
It's but Jason Bateman, who I
like
love
Kyle
Jason Bateman, but he literally plays the same
Yeah,
person
yep.
in every
Yep, yes,
single
yes,
show
yes,
and movie,
yes,
and
yes.
it works for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Statham. It's
Yeah.
like he can play something really good. Just let him do it.
Let him roll with it.
You know what I mean? He may change his hairstyle a little bit, but that's about it. Everything else is.
Black suit to a gray suit.
But Ozark was great, dude.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the 4th. I feel like the 4th season they just dropped the ball. They
I agree with that.
but
I agree with that.
the first 3 seasons are outstanding.
And the first episode of that show gets you hooked immediately. It's
Absolutely.
like, okay, was not expecting this.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you another one that I liked. It's an HBO show, and it's one that I never expected to even watch or think was good. Me and Mel both liked it. Ballers.
Yes,
Ballers.
that's
I
a great
love
show.
Ballers.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've got
Ballers was great.
Yeah, I've got everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's probably my
Ballers
favorite
is good.
favorite
Yeah.
role other than Smashing Machine that The Rock's done
Yeah.
in something.
Yeah, and I thought Rock was great in it, and I'm a big fan of John David Washington too,
Yeah,
like
yes.
Denzel's son, the
Yes.
one that plays the star receiver.
Yeah.
I think he's great too, and I like the other guy, the big lineman dude. He's been in a bunch of stuff,
Oh,
but he was like the
yeah.
car salesman and stuff
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. He's like he's always good in stuff he plays. But I thought it was good.
There was another one. What was it called? Playmakers?
Yeah, that was an
I never saw
ESPN
that.
show.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
One
It
season.
was a little more
ESPN,
edgy,
ESPN had a great thing going where
Shout
they
out
were
Leo.
where they were putting out a lot of series and stuff there for a while. Like Bronx is Burning and all
Bronx
that
is
stuff.
Burning was fantastic.
Love those.
Yeah.
I'll mention one more, and it's a Netflix also.
What's up, Leo?
I'm drawing a blank now. I had one more. It was a Netflix when you were talking about. Yep, maybe it wasn't that important.
Shout out to it.
I literally had it on the tip of my
Shout
tongue.
shout out to Virgil, dude.
Oh, sorry. Stranger Things. I don't know what I was thinking about. Stranger Things. And got back and watched it with Brody because Brody was curious about it. And it's one of those I wish they would have just not waited so long to finish.
Dude, and they're still in high school. They're like 34
Right,
years
right.
old. Like,
But I
Saved by
was
the
a fan.
Bell?
I
What is
became a
it?
big
It's like,
fan of that.
It's like Remember the
show.
Titans.
Yeah, it got so big, and then it's like there's like 4-5 years apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shows,
Yeah.
which is fine because like me being a Curb fan,
Yeah.
Larry David didn't give a fiddler's fuck. He
Yeah.
would wait 5 years between seasons.
Yeah.
So, but it didn't matter then because everybody he looks the same now as
Right.
he looked 30 years ago. And it didn't matter.
And you were
when
talking
got,
about
when you got kids, you can't do that.
And you're talking about the HBO thing also. Oz was one of my favorite shows.
I
Oz
never
was
watched
amazing.
Oz. Man. I had the
Oz
Oz
is good.
soundtrack because there was some Bone Thugs and
There was a
Harmony
lot of
songs.
stuff on it. So they, I mean, you got to look like they had a lot of people come through there, and it's like celebrities. Like LL Cool J was on there at one point. Method Man was on there at one point.
Yeah.
Like, but you saw a lot of like what was going on with The Wire. You saw a lot of that cross promotion and cross collaboration with other shows on HBO.
Yeah, because HBO was Wire was HBO
yeah.
show.
The Wire
as
was
well.
HBO too. Yeah. Yeah.
Such a good one, man.
Well, we powered through about 100 TV shows like that in 25,
any
30
more?
minutes.
Just Entourage.
Yes.
Entourage.
yeah.
Another HBO one.
Another on.
HBO's got them shows.
I was late
bars.
to the party on Entourage and everything. And Entourage is Ari Gold is one of the greatest characters
One of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
ever made. Him and what's his name, Lloyd. Lloyd is his assistant. Him and Lloyd's relationship through every season is fantastic.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Entourage?
I've seen bits and pieces. I know what's going on, but I've never sat down and watched it all the way
it's
through.
so great,
Yeah,
so
it's a
great.
good one.
It's a fantastic show. That's a great last pull right there. That would have been on my list too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Well,
believe
shout
it's
out to
done.
Rolling with the Punches. That could also be the title of this episode.
Yeah.
There you go.
We made it happen. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the episode. You can see and hear everything okay. We're gonna make stuff happen regardless, guys. We're gonna figure out what's going on with this power situation. Hopefully by next week.
Adapt and adjust. that's
man.
the name of the game, Bubba.
A&A.
We'll have a seance, have a bunch of candles on the
Where's the Ouija?
Make a bonfire right here.
There's a Ouija board.
Shout out to the sponsors, Revolution One Media.
Yep.
Shout out to K-Duck and all the cool ducks.
Yep.
Shout out to the Gaggle of Wrestlers. And shout out to the homies, man.
Yeah, and she did say she is on a mission to find some ducks.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
So K Duck's amazing on
Brandon,
that.
you got anything before we go?
Any last comments?
Shout out E.
Oh, for real?
Chad,
yeah.
Chad, do your thing.
We out this motherfucker.
Over the top with Chad and Tony, talking about movies and wrestling. My chance joins the team, hating on me, Gene. BJ the DJ keeps the party going. Brandon E brings the heat. We don't know how to speak. Running wild on you, brother. We're over the top. Rocking it back to the vintage scene. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. With epic thumbnails from the vids, it's a must-see. Gonna bring you the best legends you remember from the ring and silver screen.